Hey everyone, welcome to the episode of That's All Funny. Episode number, what was it, 652? Yeah, now we're doing it. Still got the music on. Okay, wait. Okay, it's on. Yeah, no, another day, another dollar. Am I loud? Sound like I'm loud. I don't know. I feel like, but, now just chilling here, another day. Waking up early, feeling, a little, I took an Adderall yesterday. Felt fucking good. Oh man, it felt good. I'm gonna call my doctor right now and tell him, hey, give me some of that boom, 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 that boom, 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 that boom, boom, boom. No, I'm singing because today's episode is about music. It is soothing to the savage beast and to the soul, but it can drive a man crazy. Now, I was hanging out with my niece yesterday. I showed her a band called Lost Prophets, and this one song called man, Shinobi versus Ninja Dragon or Dragon Ninja or something. I don't know. It goes like dun, 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 dun. It's not a bad song. I enjoy it, right? I enjoy listening to it. But I was like, "Hey, do you like the song?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh," and then I was like, well, "What would you say if uh the guy who sings it is a rapist?" And she's like, that's kind of bad, but who did he who did he rape? Tells her. I was like, he's a he's a child rapist. Like, I go babies, and she's like, oh, that's really bad. Like, alleged. I'm like, no, convicted. She's like, oh, that's really bad. I don't know if I can listen to the song now. And I was like, okay, are these accusations real? Because I remember reading about it or hearing about it or something years ago when it did happen. And so let's look at the tail of the tape. No, let's see what we have here. So, rise and fall of Ian Watkins, disgraced Lost Prophets singer, jailed for horrific sex crimes. He was also stabbed in prison 10 years after he was jailed. So, a lot's been happening going on with him, Ian Watkins. I wonder if we can get him on the show. Um, So yeah, apparently he was in the band Lost Prophets, and then his ex girlfriend reported him for wanting the desire to sexually abuse children. Uh, he would message her stuff like wish list, rape a 12-year-old, fuck two underage twins. I think his password to get into his computer, if I recall, what I read somewhere, like my niece said, she sent me an article and it said I fuck kids. Uh so yeah, and then he would encourage his fans over webcam to sexually touch infants and underage children like that. Um yeah, so yeah, he was a pretty sick dude. Uh pretty sick dude where uh what I've report botched up on number of missed opportunities. So they did. The cops didn't take action for a while. I think until he got caught with drugs, and then whenever they weren't gonna get him for drugs, they were like, "Oh, we found all these child charges. Let's yeah, let's take him in." And so yeah, now he's in prison for quite a while. And like I said, you've heard the song or the band Lost Prophets. It's an okay album, but this isn't like Kanye West where you could separate the man from the art, or even like Chris Benoit, Ric Flair, or other people. This guy's just kind of like a sick band. Although I still do like the song. All right, I do like that one song. Doesn't make me care about a baby rapist, but I don't know. It's interesting to look into the sick minds of people, and I thought that was something. If y'all want to delve deeper into that iceberg, that is what's his name? Ian Watkins. That's kind of funny, like Ian Hawk. Um, anyways, let's check out some other news because we do have this is a music based news episode. So we go and do this other news. Usher honored with BET Lifetime Achievement Award. Quoted as saying, "It's too early for me to receive it." And you know, Usher, I really like Usher. I do. I think his first album is great. He's a great singer. He's an even better dancer. My way, ho ho. What I say goes. I'm in control. No. Whoa, whoa, you remind me of a girl that I once knew. See your face whenever I look at you. No, so yeah, Usher's great. Um, I do enjoy Usher. I think he deserves it. He's done a lot for music. He's been able to circumvent and avoid any sort of controversies. You know, maybe he's had one or two, but otherwise he's been pretty good. So I think he does deserve a BET award, a Life Achievement Award. And I don't know, he's done he's done a lot of good for his community and for music. So yeah, great for you, Usher. You really made it far from being a regular Usher from a movie in a movie theater or in a like a in any sort of theater. No, he wasn't. I don't know why his name's Usher. I like when Ludacris would call him Ursher. Ludacris would be like Ursher, 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 like a Pokemon. Next year on the news, Will Smith, still jiggy with it, performs new song at the 2024 BET Awards. Okay, staying with the BET Awards that Usher was nominated or given the Lifetime Achievement Award. He performed a new song called Dance in Your Darkest Moments. And I have yet to hear the song. Um, all I know is he's still going through a lot with him being a cuck for his wife, and for the whole slapping of Chris Rock. Wait, yeah, Chris Rock, yeah. Which which I always think of those two episodes of Chris Rock being no, that one episode of Chris Rock in the Fresh Prince of Bel Air where he plays like a rich dude who sets up Will Smith with his like cousin or sister, and his cousin or sister is played by Chris Rock in a girl's outfit. So I'm like, is that what like they do for the blacks? That's like a rite of passage that they make them wear dresses because they did it to Urkel, they did it to fucking Martin Lawrence, they did it to Eddie Murphy. Like I don't know why everyone likes to see black women dress or black men dress up as black women. Like it's almost like a show business ritual or hazing of them or a degrading thing. But I don't know. I still don't really forgive Will Smith for that thing. You know, I feel like people are just ignoring it now because of how quote unquote hard Chris Rock went against the alopecia wife, you know, Jaden Pinkett Smith. But I don't know, whatever. Um, let's see. I never was really into Will Smith, although Wild Wild West is a pretty hardcore song. He's going straight to the Wild Wild West, going straight to the Wild Wild West. So I do like Wild West is a song. The Men in Black song's not bad too, but Wild West is I think better. Not the better movie, but the better song. Lastly, here, Pearl Jam canceled two more European shows due to illness, and all I could say is good because I don't like Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam just boring. I'm saying that Pearl Jam is I don't even know what kind of music Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam's like a band that's in Grand like a made up band in Grand Theft Auto that plays generic like less than generic rock music uh you know like in the game that you could tune into a radio station and hear it playing, and you're like, oh, that's super generic rock music in a video game that is made like almost like a wrestler's theme song, but a wrestler's theme song has like more meaning to it as far as rock music. So yeah, that's what I feel Pearl Jam is just very like even below generic rock music. And that's saying a lot because I'm open to a lot of music, but Pearl Jam, I'm just like, no, no, not Pearl Jam. And I opened up this whole fucking argument with listening to a song by a guy who is a convicted child rapist, you know. And I'm saying trying to say that quiet because of YouTube, but I've been saying it a lot, so you know. But you know, what do you think? I don't know. Do you know about Lost Prophets? Do you like fucking Pearl Jam? Sound down in the comments below. No, I don't know. Fucking we'll just sit that here. That's all funny, guys. I want to thank you for listening to the podcast. That's all funny. This is one of our podcasts where we'll just that's all funny. Our podcast with my buddy Gabe coming out today called That's All Kayfabe. Just search That's All Kayfabe where you listen to podcasts. It's about wrestling. We talk all about wrestling. We went over Money in the Bank and Forbidden Door, the cards. So yeah, you could check that out. We'd appreciate it. And that's on YouTube also. Both shows are on YouTube. Also do a show with the lovely Mid Solid called Tits and Areolas where we talk about a movie, play a little game. It's fun. She's cute. I'm a piece of shit. You can check that out on YouTube Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. You can also subscribe to the podcast, Tits and Areolas with Mint Salad. I put it on a podcast format if you want to just listen to it. So just search anywhere you listen to podcasts, Tits and Areolas with Mint Salad. It's there. It's great. You want to commission in some art from a great artist who does all the art for the show? Check out at Retro Horror Inc. on Twitter and Instagram. He does all the art for the show. Their heart of graphic art can't be beat. I'm Lorenzo at Lorenzo Ariola on Twitter and Instagram. Check out the Patreon to help support the show. $5 a month, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. Thank you to my Patreon members. Thank you to my subscribers. Take care. Bye.